Welcome to accountancy class. This is unit 3, prime entry. Now in this class we are going to see about traditional approach. The previous video we saw the accounting equation approach. Now we shall see about the traditional approach. Now under this approach there are two aspects, two-fold aspect, that is debit and credit. That is, if you take a transaction, you have two aspects of debit and credit. So that is followed in this double entry system. Okay, so because of this, here it is classified, every transaction is classified under the heading as personal and impersonal. So we shall see about this in detail, how the accounts are classified under this double entry system. So first one, we are going to see about the personal account. What do you mean by personal account? Here all the account which relate to person only is called personal account, but this person can be natural person, or he can be an artificial person, or representative personal account. So under personal account there are three types. What are they? They are natural person, artificial person, or representative personal account. Okay, so we are going to see what do you mean by natural person account. Here these accounts are of human being in nature. Human being account only you call them as natural person. Example, Vinod account, Malini account. So maybe they are debtors to the business, or they may be creditors. So their name, we mention their name, so we call them as natural person. Next one is the artificial person. Here these refer to person other than human being, but law recognize them as person. Okay, they are not human being, but the law say they are also person, artificial person you can say. So who are those people the law recognizes as artificial person? They are business concern, charitable institutions, or it can be any sangam, or it can be any mandram, or it can be a bank. Okay, so they are examples of artificial person account. Example, BHEL account, bank account. So all these are all the business units you call them, or it can be a charity institution also, or it can be a literature association. They are all artificial person. Next, representative personal account. Here these account, they represent persons. Those person can be natural person or artificial person, or they can be even group of person. So they represent those person. Example, they say outstanding salaries account. Now salary has to be paid, but still it is not yet paid. So they consider it as representative personal account. Similarly, prepaid rent account. So this is also considered as a representative personal account. So when expenses are outstanding, it is payable to a person. So only they call it as representing a person. Why you call this outstanding, prepaid, accrued and all as representative means it is made payable or receivable from some person. So we call that as representative person account. So what are the three different accounts under personal account? Natural person, that is natural human being. Artificial person, they are not, they do not refer to person in nature, but we call them artificial person because law recognize them as person. Then representative person account, example outstanding salaries, prepaid rent, because they are all made payable or receivable from person. Okay, next we go on to see impersonal account. Impersonal account they which do not affect person are called impersonal account. So all the accounts which do not affect the person, then you call them as impersonal. Now they are categorized as real and nominal. So impersonal account la rendu heading, real and nominal. Real kizha enna varudhu? Tangible real, intangible real. Here tangible refers to that which can be touched or it can see. You can see something, you can touch it. Now take for example a furniture, a chair or a typewriter or a computer or a bike. You can touch and see that has got physical existence. Physical adukku or existence and you can see by your eyes. So you call them as tangible real account. Now there are some accounts which cannot be seen at all. They call that as intangible real account, but they are properties or possessions which is very important, but they cannot be touched and seen. They do not have they do not have physical existence. So such items are called, example, goodwill, patent, copyrights. Now all these are examples of intangible real account. Next, so under real account we saw tangible real, next was intangible real. Nominal account. Now to run the business we need to shell out money. So we spend money for various reasons. So to keep the business running, whether it is at a profit or loss, you have to meet out those expenses regular basis. Okay, or it can be a loss also, or it can be revenue, or it can be a gain also. So all that is headed under nominal account. Now example is salary, wages, rental income, interest income. Interest income, you get the interest from some sources. So it can be an expense or loss, it can be revenue and gain also. So that is headed under the nominal account. But they are all temporary account. They are not permanent account because they all are transferred. The balance of all this account, that is a nominal account, will be transferred to trading profit and loss account. Okay, so depending upon whether they are direct or indirect expense. Why nominal account is a temporary account? Because at the end, when we are preparing the final accounts, all these account balances will be transferred. எதுக்கு transfer பண்றாங்க? Trading and profit and loss account க்கு transfer பண்ணிடுறாங்க. So we call them as a temporary account, nominal account. Okay, now here you have the classification. Our account is classified into personal and impersonal. Under personal you have natural, artificial, representative. Under impersonal, real and nominal. Under real you have tangible and intangible. This is how the accounts are classified. Okay, so this is very important from the viewpoint of double entry aspect, and you need to know this in detail. So please read this many a times and make yourself clear. Go through the video. I hope I'm clear for you. Okay children, next we go on to see the accounting rules. Now accounts has to follow some rules, and these rules of double entry, you call them as not rules, we call them as golden rules. Okay, they are very important. So the accounts have two rules, one related to debit and other is related to credit. So the recording of the transaction, which are termed as golden rules of accounting, rules of double entry system. Okay, now what is this? Personal account. Under personal account, whose account will be debited? The person who receives the benefit will be debited. Whose account will be credited? The person who gives the benefit will be credited. So debit the receiver, credit the giver. Okay. Under real account na நம்ம இங்க பார்த்தோம் இல்லையா, what is it? Real account, tangible, intangible ரெண்டுமே ரியல்ல வருது. Real na that which can be touched and felt and seen by our eyes. Okay, you can feel it. So that is called real account. So debit what comes in, credit what goes out. What comes in அப்படிங்கிறது you take it in the viewpoint of the business. Here what goes out from the business, what goes out, credit that. Next one is a nominal account. We saw what is a nominal account. Various type of all expenses and losses, incomes and gains that are revenue that are related to that particular business, we call them is termed as nominal account, and it is a temporary account we saw. Okay, so for this nominal account, debit all expenses and losses and credit all income and gain. Now this is a very important journal entry, very important golden rules of double entry, where every one of you must be thorough with this golden rule. So we give this so much important, that's why we call this as golden rule. Okay children, so learn this golden rule, make yourself thorough with these different types of accounts, because these different types of account is a foundation for your journal entry, where you need to identify and segregate them as personal, real or nominal, whether the real account or nominal account, all that. So go through it many times and make yourself clear. Thank you.